What's up, guys? Zebco Marcus back with, I don't know if I'm gonna turn this part into a video, but we're gonna see. But today's the day that we get the boat out on the water, the bass boat. From a couple videos ago, you guys saw that we got it, but today's the day that we're gonna get everything going and get out there for the first fish and the maiden voyage on this thing. I'm gonna try to show you guys what's up here. See if you can see a difference in this metal. So this is polished. This is just hand polished, no tool. That's unpolished. You can kind of see a difference, but we're about done. I wanted to show you guys what we're doing here to clean this thing up. It's definitely far from perfect or professional, but it's a really good option to do to your boat, especially if you don't want to use some kind of really hard cleaner that's gonna chalk up your aluminum and stuff like that. So you can see the results here. So what you're gonna want to do is first of all, dedicate some time. You're not just gonna be able to do this in 2 seconds, but go get yourself a can of this Eagle One Never Dull. It literally looks like cotton, and you're gonna rip out just a tiny chunk of it, just like this. It just rips, just like a piece of cotton would. And then what you're gonna do, you don't have to wear gloves, but I do, because if you don't, your hands will, this stuff has a really strong smell because it is a hard metal cleaner. So it's always good to wear gloves just to protect yourself from chemicals, but I guess you don't have to. But so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna start side by side, wiping it, and you're just gonna do a section at a time, so you can kind of block off your part that you want to do. So we're just gonna do that chunk. You're not gonna be able to do a huge piece because this will get dirty pretty quick. So you're just gonna side by side motion all the way down with a pretty good amount of effort. And then you're gonna go up and down about half of it, you know, like this, and then do the other part. And then you're gonna swirl. But the swirl may be a little controversial because depending on what you do, you can leave swirl marks in your aluminum. But I'll show you a little trick that helps reduce the swirl mark. And this stuff isn't easy to get off, by the way. Whenever I wash the boat, you put soap and water on it, it does nothing. So just keeping your swirls pretty good. And you know it's working good whenever you get all this black soot line. And then everything's all swirled up, but you don't want to wipe it off yet. What you want to do to try to eliminate as much swirl as possible, just go back over it and make all those lines side by side again, make all those lines straight. And then you're gonna get yourself a microfiber cloth, a good, nice cloth. I guess you could use a tear rag too, and then you're just gonna wipe it off. And then, as you can see, it's not perfect, but for a $10 can that you could do this boat with twice, and it looked like that instead of that, it works pretty good. So that's my tip. And if you're really styling, you'll hit your wheels too with that polish. All right, here's what she's looking like. I didn't really get a before picture on the back there, but we actually used some of the dirty ones on the motor, on the water line on the motor, and it got it off too. But what she's looking like looks a heck of a lot better than having a dirt line. So hit the wheels too. So it's ready to go. Look at that. That's a boat right there. That is gonna be it for the aluminum siding cleaning video. If you liked it, subscribe and like for more. We're gonna try to post more tips and tricks like that for little stuff that's just helpful to know and helpful to have. So, all right, thanks. We'll see you in the next one.